This is going to be a video on my other snake, who also happens to be a ball python. But unlike Gimli, he's not normal colored, and he's not het. He's an actual morph. He is a spider ball python, and he's one of the better examples of a spider that I've seen, just because he has these nice high white sides, as you guys can see. I personally think that's a very valuable and important trait in this morph, because the spiders do have a tendency to brown out. But you can see along his dorsal, he still is lighter in color than his body base. Spike is actually around a year old now. He's really small for his age. He went almost 6 months without eating. I think I got maybe one frozen thawed rat fuzzy down him during that time. Other than that, he would refuse. I tried just about everything to get him to switch over, and he wouldn't. I got him when he was pretty young, only a couple months old, from the breeder. And he is from a very reputable breeder. It's just that spiders, along with ball pythons, are known to be really picky feeders. With Gimli, my other ball, I've never had any problems getting him to feed. He will eat anything, anytime, anywhere. But Spike, even now, is still a problem feeder for me. He's got a new habit, which is to strike, constrict, and then release. And he'll actually basically spit out what he was starting to swallow and then sit. And then usually I have to put the frozen thawed rodent underneath a heat lamp for a minute or two, just to give it some more heat, and then re-dangle it. And usually the second time's the charm with him, and he actually will eat it the second time. But I went through a lot of refusals with him, a lot of just frustration trying to get him to eat. But he did finally switch over. He now gets a frozen thawed rat fuzzy about every 4 or 5 days, just because I'm trying to get him to put some weight on and some girth, because he is small for his age. But other than that, he's a very healthy, happy snake. I don't handle him much, just because he's been such a problem feeder for me, and he was so little when I got him, and it's not a good idea to handle hatchling snakes. It can be very stressful for them. But as you can see, that doesn't affect his handleability at all. He's very mellow. I've actually never been bitten by him. I've been bitten twice by my other ball python. Both of them were my fault. Once was when he was loose and underneath something, and I reached under towards his head instead of around him, and I got nailed. And the second time was just after he fed. He wasn't yet out of the hunting mode, and when I reached down, he for some reason thought he was going to get another rat. But even if you do get bit by your snake, don't be fearful. They're not doing it to hurt you. It really doesn't hurt that bad. For me, it was the shock more than anything. The surprise of being bitten, that was so upsetting. But I think ball pythons are great pets. I love the spider morph. Someday I'd love to own a bumblebee, or maybe one day produce them if I get a nice pastel lady someday down the line. But I just thought I'd do a video on Spike, because I have a couple snake lovers in my subscribers, and I think Spike is just beautiful, so I thought I'd give y'all a treat. But this is Spike. Alright, buddy, you gonna let me turn off the camera? I got both my hands occupied with him.